Hello everyone. I'm back. Unfortunately, I didn't have internet yesterday, which is pretty crazy. My internet is normally really good, but from what I've been told, there was some kind of incident at the Google Fiber's like area. Something about maybe a fire or some electrical equipment damage that happened. Oh, I got hit by the tail, I think. Nope. And yeah, so I didn't have internet for a while when I got back home from work, and so that was really inconvenient. But yeah, I just realized my HUD's still turned off. I think I want to fix that. It's going. Let's see, HUD. Let's show this. Sure, I guess we can see this sharpness. Weapon info. This doesn't have any weapon info, but we'll leave that on. Interactable, character names. Does anything else need to be turned on? No. No. Other things can't be hidden, so we are good. I mean, there's damage numbers. I guess for other people. I like for whole numbers. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. No worries. Anyways. No sneak attack though? That's kind of unfortunate. I wonder if there's a way to get sneak attack again. Oh well. No matter. Big hits. Just a second. Got some pretty big hits there. Pretty good, pretty good. Move out of the way. Let's put on our corrected mental. Offset him. Ooh, that kind of does 2. Nice. Nope. Came out way too slow. Move out of the way. Doesn't look like he was aiming for me, so that's good. Let's just, I guess, try and get rid of these fails. That attack is kinda hard to dodge sometimes. Dodge under it? Oh, I got so lucky. Go to the side. Start hitting him. See. Offset that. Oh, I did take some damage though. Nope, we can dodge that pretty easy now. That's another one of those. Not a huge deal. Especially since he's not aiming for us. Nice, there we go. But yeah, like I was saying, huge issue with my internet. Big bummer. Although I was able to play the game a bit, the 10-star, oops, I did that too slow. That's so slow when you try and do it. What do you mean? Oh my goodness, I even hit that thing and didn't really, it didn't wanna, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Alright. Anyways, yeah. I was able to play yesterday technically, but when you play offline, you can't fight the 10-star monsters. Those are online only quests. So you could fight the ATs still, but the original Ark-Tempered hunts, not the 10-star versions. So that's not really what I wanted to do. And even if I did do it and recorded it, I wouldn't be able to upload it because, again, no internet, no way to get on YouTube, no way to upload it. It just sort of happens. So I made a post using my phone. Don't really think anyone's gonna see it. Just kind of thought I felt like I should. Aside from that, yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll just do 2 today because I kind of want to keep the pattern, the numbers. My OCD doesn't want to like lose a number. Not only that, but I should keep a proper number of hunts of Uth Duna, so I can at least say I practiced instead of just skipping one altogether. Because Uth Duna I do struggle with, just as much as I struggle with Raydao sometimes. Uth Duna doesn't really have anything like going for him, but wow, I was right in front of him and I didn't hit. But yeah, although he's nothing really special, I do struggle with him with how slow he can attack. Raydao, he just takes up a lot of space when he does attack. His aftershocks really get me a lot, especially with his range. So yeah, that tends to get me sometimes. Okay, damage, but I wonder how much damage new Udra is going to do once I get around to actually doing that. Dodge. Let's hit him. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Just keep hitting him. Big damage. Oh, that didn't crit, but that's fine. We still got a lot of damage. Go out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Oh, he's gonna jump. Yep, there we go. Alright then, so far this hunt is going pretty well. Yeah. I like the way things are going right now. Just taking advantage of the things I have, counting it as a new Udra damage, because I think once I get around to it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit Uth Duna for a lot of damage. Dodge. Oh, I didn't go under him that time. I'm just gonna stay on the ground. Perfect. The water hit me. Of course it does. Anyways, it's fine. Minor issues. Let's go ahead and sharpen as well. Oh, that was pretty close. Oh, dang it. I did not offset that. Whoa, he's fast. There we go. Perfect. There's even a Tempered Uth now. Let's get him here. Perfect. Lots of damage. Oh, but I'm stuck inside his veils. Oh well, this gives us time to break them again. Good offset there. Nice. There we go. I wonder, does Mind's Eye work on his veils? Because if so, I could really use it. Having Mind's Eye available to do extra damage on that, but I should probably just look it up because I have no way of properly confirming that, because I don't understand the damage numbers enough to see a proper difference. But yeah. Then you know if Mind's Eye works. I doubt it because it's supposed to work on like hard armored surfaces, like Raydao's legs when you fight his AT version, or Laggy and his entire body. But yeah, there's such monsters that have hard armors. Laggy, Raydao sometimes, and Gravios will have it. I don't know too many monsters that will. Nope. But I don't feel like enough monsters have it. Granted, I think there should be a whole lot more preparation when it comes to each monster individually. Like, there's practically no need for things like tremor resistance, windproof, um, the oil one and the water one, those are put together the same one. Like, this place is full of water, but I haven't really been hindered by water whatsoever. I mean, I'm hindered by his waves, but those come with him, not the weather. So, I don't know. I feel like they can do better. Dang it, I tried to force hitting that wound. Oh, there we go again. Just gonna have a jerky before he heals me. Get a whetstone. Start sharpening. Alright, we're fine. See if we can get that now. Wow, just barely reached it. Getting pushed back by his body. That didn't count as an offset? Weird. He gets hit by the shock trap. That's funny. Oh, come on. Oh well. Ooh, what? I dodged most of it. Look at that. Those iframes. I just dodged it like Dark Souls. Oh nice. We got rid of the veil again. Cool, cool. Now is a perfect time to do a lot of damage. Good damage, but not a lot. Alright then, let's keep going. Yeah. At least my internet is fine now. It was fixed yesterday, but it was fixed very late. And I have work. I gotta get to work very early. I don't think I'm gonna use this rock. I will get the sneak attack though. 3 damage. Ah, I almost got that right. Oh. Really wants to squish me. But he doesn't know the secret of Kung Fu Panda. I knew that was gonna hit me. That didn't hit me. But I'm pretty sure that has a larger than body hitbox. So, yeah, I'm screwed. I got screwed over there. Oh well. 1 faint though. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's reset those. I like eating those seeds. I wonder if those seeds actually taste good at all. I'd be very interested to know. Breathless. I guess he'll do some damage. I don't really want him to do damage, but ultimately he will do much less than New Udra. Oh, I saw it say Turf War, but like, I just realized they have an actual like Turf War battle. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's more than a roar. That's an actual attack. Oh. But yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen Uth Duna and Rathalos have a proper turf. I don't really see that happen. Granted, I don't fight Uth Duna a lot. He is one of my least favorite monsters in this game. For an Apex, they really fumbled it in my opinion. Like, you couldn't have made a more boring monster. Granted, I did some funny nerd math with some friends, and this guy does weigh a lot. Like, he weighs a lot. He will do so much like damage to you if he were to actually sit on you in real life. But in terms of a video game, it really is boring. But yeah, that's just me. Like, I don't know how to um explain how much force he generates every time he does a body slam. Um, because most of him is actually muscle. For him to be able to do everything that he does, he weighs more than whales easily. By the way, part of the math we did was comparing him to his size to that of whales, and I don't think he's all that far off from the size of whales, but he weighs much more. He weighs so much more than them. And the amount of force he generates is like at least a ton or more of TNT of force that he generates. And he can jump like insanely high, by the way. Like every time he does his body slam, that's a high jump. Like obviously he's jumping over our heads, which is usually much higher than the human can ever jump. So he's really something. He's a massive ball of muscle and weight, and he's a huge danger. But again, he's very boring as a monster. He's big, he's round, and they even gave him a veil just to say, no, you do less damage now. So yeah. It was a fun conversation though, just having like a weird, like, I wouldn't say autistic, but we really like focused on Uth Duna, his weight, his force generation, his strength, how much force he needs to do his the things that he do. The things that he do. What am I saying? It was all very interesting, actually. He's an Apex for a reason. He's just not a cool Apex. But yeah, what do you guys think of Uth Duna? Is there anyone that likes Uth Duna? I know there's some people that do. I just imagine them as the minority due to the fact that he really is nothing but a fish. He's like a whale, and that's it. A big old whale. If anything, he's bigger than a whale. He is kind of pretty. Like his color design and stuff is pretty good. You don't see this place at nighttime very much. It's strange how none of those trees are here. There's like some similar ones, but we don't get to see any of them glow like those do. Kind of a shame. Missed opportunity, if you ask me. There's a lot of missed opportunities about this game, but I digress. Where's he going? He's eating fish. Okay. He's hungry. So am I, but I digress. As far as the Apexes go, I'm not pretty sure who's my favorite. Gormagala is kind of an Apex. Not an Apex of any of the regions, but he is kind of one. He is up there with like Ark-Tempered. Kind of want to say Gormagala, even though he's the one that actually terrifies me the most. That's probably part of the reason why I like him the most, because he's like, no matter what star I fight him, he's honestly a very difficult fight. Just his moveset alone makes him very difficult to fight. Otherwise, Ray Dow, probably. I knocked him into the trap. That's so funny. And that did so much damage. Nice, get another one. Oh, and he's back in the water. If he goes left, I can knock him out. Tumble. Nice. Yeah. I missed the first one over there, and there was one of those rocks I chose not to do because I'm really not sure how much damage they would do. But to be fair, I guess these guys would have less health once I start doing Proof the Hero. But hard to say. I don't know the hard numbers. I haven't bothered looking at those in a while. I remember looking them all up once when the game came out. I really studied the way everything was put together because there were some inconsistencies. They're really like when Base World came out, there was obviously no Clutch Claw, and then the game was much easier once Clutch Claw came out because it just allowed you to do so much damage. The wounds are pretty much like the Clutch Claw system, but 10 times better because they happen way more often, stun the monster extremely often, and give you tons of free damage. So pretty much the Clutch Claw, but on steroids. And yeah, on top of a lot of other like things that just sort of eased the made the game more convenient, like aiming your hunter. Yeah, pretty easy. Wounds really do make this game a lot easier. If anything, I don't mind wounds. If I had to say, this focus mode itself, the ability to aim, I would get rid of that entirely. Leave the wounds in, but removing focus mode and focus strikes is really all it really needs, in my opinion. Granted, the focus strikes are cool and cinematic. I don't really think. I think that would drop our power by a lot. Because we can destroy the wounds without focus mode. I don't have to do this at all to hit the wounds and do their damage. Unfortunately, it'd be at the cost of like cinematic enjoyment. But being able to stun the monster very frequently like that and get tons of free damage, it's just ridiculous. I'm fine with leaving the wounds themselves in, and removing the focus mode altogether. So that would remove the ability to see wounds with glowing red dots, although you don't need it to hit them. It'll remove focus strikes because you can't enter focus mode, and then it'll also remove the ability to aim your hunter while hunting. For the most part, there's some attacks like in the moveset already that allow you to move and adjust as is, but I feel like that alone could really change the way the difficulty feels in this game. And besides, we already have like offsets and power guards, power clash, and unfortunately, Light Bowgun doesn't get any of that. They just said it doesn't get anything. Everything else got something at least, whether it's perfect dodge, power clash, or perfect guard. Some weapons, mostly shield weapons, possibly got more than one. Example, the Greatsword got a power clash and an offset, while most other weapons only got one of those. And then the Light Bowgun is the only one that didn't get any. Yeah. That's just a small opinion about the balancing of the game. I just was ranting about me remembering that I looked up those hard numbers and compared them. Like the health bars are very strangely balanced, and I mean there's already proof in interviews and videos that of Capcom admitting they made the game super easy. So I'm not really gonna go too far into detail about it. So yeah, and that'll be the end of this particular log. I'll be working on the next one right away. And if you took the time to watch this video, thank you very much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye.